Alright people, what is going on? Back with another video, and today I want to give you a little update on this trilogy, the GTA, definitive edition, this trilogy, whatever you want to call it. I want to say first and foremost, I'm having fun with GTA 3. I think it's phenomenal. Even with some glitches and some bugs, I think GTA 3 plays out very well. I don't have a problem with GTA 3. I've seen the bugs and glitches on Vice City and San Andreas. I'm not touching that game. Don't look for first impressions. Don't look for a review. I know some of these people who did a review. I trust them. I believe them. And I'm going to give you some reasons why I believe them. First of all, Vice City just was not done properly. It just wasn't done properly. I saw some pictures of people having problems with the facial. There was like some facial scan or something on a cliff. That was just ridiculous. And some of the other things that's in Vice City was just out of place, and it just wasn't right. Player models, Candy looks ridiculous. I mean, you've seen it all over the internet. I'm not even going to go and show you the visuals. You've seen it if you've been watching YouTube. They're not hard to find. If you've been on Twitter, it's not hard to find. Vice City, I cannot play that game. I'd rather play it on the PlayStation 4 with the old PS2 classics or PS3, or I'll just play them on the other device that I have, like on original PS2, original Xbox. The same goes for how I feel about San Andreas. Where do I need to start with San Andreas? I mean, oh my God, that game is a total mess. And just with the rain, the player models, the skeletal configurations, all that stuff, the draw distance, everything. I just cannot see how they messed this up, but I understand it. And let's go ahead and get into why I think they messed this up. As far as Vice City, I already told you about that. It just wasn't done properly. The San Andreas version basically use the mobile version of the game to use as a definitive edition. Why did you not use the Xbox 360 version? Because yes, there's an Xbox 360 version out there that's actually pretty good. Why not use the original Xbox version? Why didn't you use the PS2 version? Why didn't you just use the original PC versions? I mean, the port from the mobile versions of this game is so terrible. I mean, they were terrible in its own right without the upscales. Just why would you use those? I mean, they use it in the PS3 version of the game. Yes, there's a PS3 version that was a physical copy of it. They use that, and you could tell the difference immediately compared to the PS2 and original Xbox version or the PC version. You could tell immediately what the problem is. And why would they do this? It's just, to me, it's just straight up laziness. I can bet your bottom dollar that GTA 5, when it releases on the PS5 and Xbox, they're not going to have these problems. And I'm going to tell you why. Those games have monetization value in them. You can monetize those games to the point where it's, with the online aspect. So that stuff is going to be done correctly. Almost similar to how it is with Madden. Madden has all these issues or whatever the case may be, but I can promise you that with Madden, MUT is going to be working fine. My team in 2K is going to be working fine. All this other, and it's no different with Rockstar. It's ridiculous how they use the mobile versions of this game, of San Andreas, and the problems that just being lazy with this game, GTA 3 and Vice City, to continue to put this game out there. It's just ridiculous. They did a disservice on these games. Now GTA 3, I'm having fun. I cannot lie, I am. But when it comes to the other two, they completely ruined a legendary series. They ruined it. Now I'm going to sit here and wait for the patches to see what happened. I'll probably end up finishing it, but for right now, if I'm going to play Vice City, I'm going to play the San Andreas, if I want to play those two, I'm going to play them on the releases. I see no other way of doing it. So I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. But don't look for any impressions or reviews on the other two games. I'm having fun with GTA 3, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys be blessed. Peace.